So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. The action has already started. Oh, it's Mane! He's delivered all right! And that's got him off to a flyer!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Musiala! Musiala! Denied by an instinctive save.
Musiala clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Venezia have the chance to go the other way. Reinders tries to dink it through. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's bustling through here. Big chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
You can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
Eric Garcia. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Reinders. Goulet. Musiala in acres of space out wide. He is through here. Musiala!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Wirtz. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now that's well seen too. Vinicius Junior. And it's Mane. Pinches it off him. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Wirtz. Oh, he's found support out wide. And here's Wirtz. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's picked his way through. Oh, what a ball! Neymar. And here's Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Carlos Mane does well to get it back. Oh, great chance! And he gets rid in a hurry. Hernandez getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through. Goulet. Decent hit! There it is! AC Milan are all square. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's found... and the finish! Goal! Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Milan take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Caicedo. Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Carlos Mane has it in a wide position. Neymar. Eric Garcia did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Musiala. And he's intervened well there. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the first 45 minutes are up. Milan come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Milan come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Vitz. Valverde. Neymar. Vitz. Hernandez. Goulet.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And here's Musiala. He's had a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Messi. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Deftly done. And he was quick to react. Almost an hour gone. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Hernandez.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Musiala could try cutting inside here. Great hit! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Milan take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Goulet.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
He's got the shot away! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further with a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Milan blast themselves into a three-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's found a way through. Oh, sweet feet. And that is expertly dealt with. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's in space and looking for options. Reinders receives it in a good position here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Valverde. And it's Neymar. And it's Neymar.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's been picked out. Musiala! And he hits the net. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
It's become a case of men against boys. Valverde. Venezia. The chance! Oh, terrific save. Venezia have their second corner now. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Backward it goes. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Goulet. Now that's well seen too. That's gone for a throw-in. No, that's been intercepted. Caicedo. Oh, good spread. Can he spark a counter here? And he's in on goal. And he's managed. Vinicius Junior! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's following up. Tar gets it clear. Pau Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gets his pass away. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the finish! And that may well be that. That is that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Facciamo gli auguri a tutti I tifosi che oggi festeggiano l'anniversario di matrimonio e che riceveranno un gentile omaggio.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He won't be happy with that one. He's found a way through. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, it's played into the... Up he goes! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that has left him in a heap. He has found the way through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, can he get onto this? Out of play for a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Well read, nice interception. That has been slung wide. Now it's Pedri. Musiala! Oh, that's well spotted. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is Raspadori! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, good-looking ball. Collar! There's the hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And we have our very first corner. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Son Heung-min. And the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Indonesia have their second corner now. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Tonali, neither side yet able to find the net. It's Pedri. He's been picked out. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hernandez. Musiala. And that has been clubbed away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Collier. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Goalkeeper's ball.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Great ball, and he's in here. Out of play for a goal kick. Tonali. Rummenigge! Oh, it's come loose. Tonali. Wits. Now Tonali. Wits. 15 minutes till half-time.
This is the time you need that pace.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's had it nicked away. Thuram carries the ball down the right. Shot at goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Hernandez. Now it's Pedri. Musiala.
There they go, hunting again.
Koller. Oh, good spread. Figo. And that's aimed into the middle. And he can clear it away. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he's in on goal. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Indonesia have their third corner. He gets big! Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. Raspadori. Collier. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Eric Garcia. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he latch on to this? In with a header! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Indonesia.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Collier. Rummenigge.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Musiala. Pedri. Musiala. Figo. He's got space in the area. Son Heung-min! It's run loose. Who's going to... Shapes to... It's hit the upright. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Corner number 4 coming up here. Header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And the pass is intercepted.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Konate cuts it out. Pedri. Now it's Wirtz. Palmer is wide and looking to get onto this. Wirtz. Decent hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Raspadori. Can he finish? It's their second corner of the game. Musiala plays it short. Taken back almost at once. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Wirtz. Raspadori. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Figo, Son Heung-min.
Look, it's a run defence.
He's got full. No mistake.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Indonesia have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Gatti gets across to intercept that. Pedri going full tilt down the left. Wirtz. Raspadori. Well, that's an excellent interception. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Figo. That's a decent clearance. Wirtz. AC Milan could counter here.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Son Heung-min. That looks a good ball through.
Indonesia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Hernandez. Raspadori. Wirtz. Vieira with the foul.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 42.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Tonali. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Could be danger here, and a shot! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Back when it goes. Shot could... He's got the shot away! That is decidedly lacking. Turan. Nice ball, and he shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Oh, can he finish? And one more try. Oh yes, it's there, and that may just do it. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Milan complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that...
Now the finish! And again! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Just eases him off the ball. And that's that. Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Kimmich is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Back into the middle. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's been drilled forward.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Decent progress down the left. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? Yokohama F. Marinos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Milan are looking to go forward now. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, there's little new to say about this man. Majestic, regal, known as Le Roi by his countrymen. He is footballing royalty. The man is, of course, Michel Platini.
Well, Peter, I don't think I've seen a better all-round attacking midfielder. Certainly not in Europe. He is very close to being the perfect number 10. Okay, people may say he lacks a little bit of stamina and defensive contribution, but for his attacking football and his ability to take in the landscape, there's no one better.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. It's run loose here. And he's let fly. Oh, he's been caught. Now the finish! Goal, Milan! And that is goal number 20. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Van Dijk. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Pressing high and with purpose. Milan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Gatti. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. One real chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Eric Garcia making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Fernando Torres. That looks a good ball. Chance! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Yokohama F. Marinos grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
No way through. 15 minutes till half-time. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Mbappe. Wirtz. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Hernandez. Musiala. Now Tonali. Eric Garcia. He's had it taken off him. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Looking for the run. Oh, no joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Can he finish? Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Platini.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Wirtz. It's Pedri. Davis. Gets his pass away. Pedri. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Konate. Milan finding their passes. Platini. Platini. There he goes, motoring forward. That pass has been well intercepted. That's a fine interception. Eric Garcia. Wirtz. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Wirtz. Pedri. Milan really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Yokohama F. Marinos are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Palmer. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This shot at goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Fitri deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Isak. Torres has created 1 goal already. Musiala. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Belletti. And here's Torres. A lot of space ahead of him. He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. He's got tall.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And claimed it back swiftly. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Pedri. No, he's not getting his way this time. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Pedri. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Konate, Tonali, Eric Garcia. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 15.
Milan choosing to make the first change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's going for goal! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Tonali. Milan must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Now it's Mbappe. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, he's bustling through here. Can he put it away? Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Yokohama F. Marinos could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Kimmich spots it and intercepts. 4 added minutes on the ball. Isaac! He has done it! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Conte, the man that is tenacity personified. Davis is charging up on the overlap. Hits one! Goal! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Well, it would have been. And time is up. Milan can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has... Header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This lad, Ødegaard, is a player with quite a story. He was plucked at a young age from his native Norway, of course. He's done his tours of duty with a view to aid his development, and now he's gone full circle, posting some impressive figures along the way. He's a wonder kid who's...
Mbappe, and the shot! Oh, that wasn't far away. Johor Tazim with the corner, there first. That's an excellent interception. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Parma.
That's good play from him.
Fires it in low. That is good alertness. Upamecano engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Fermin was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Musiala. And he was alert to it. That's going to go a long way. Mbappe. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. And he's played it back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Spread out to the left. Musiala, and it's Davis. Upamecano. Musiala. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Raspadori. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Musiala. Musiala going full tilt down the left. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He could be Fermin! He scored! And that really is so impressive. Johor Tazim have penetrated for the first time. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Fitri has a look and plays it forward. Musiala. And it's Davis. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Raspadori. And he's intervened well there. That'll be a throw-in.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Gray attempts a clearance. Fitri couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Upamecano gets rid without sophistication. Eric Garcia spots it and intercepts. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitz.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Deftly away. Bastoni getting this one clear. And that's been won straight back. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Quality ball. That's good running with the ball. Pedri. Raspadori. Parma succumbs to the pressure. Milan disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Tonali. Pedri. Vitz. Raspadori. Oh, super find. Great chance! He's got a goal! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Parma looking for the runner. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pedri, and here's Raspadori. Ødegaard gets it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Almost an hour gone. Look at the space, big chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And yes, it's there! Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ødegaard. Ødegaard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now the finish! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Johor Darul Tazim take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Raspadori. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Tonali did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Wirtz. Milan looking to pass their way through. Gets a good foot in there. That pass has been well intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ødegaard. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ødegaard going face-to-face with his great rival. Tonali does really well to win the ball there. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution.
Konate. Eric Garcia. Tonali given the lift of his goal. Gray. Fermin. And Gray. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's cut it out. Musiala. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fermin. Gray. Ødegaard, who's set up one goal so far. Ødegaard has been caught there, it's a foul. Tonali. Eric Garcia. Goulet. And there goes the final whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve.